And the Democrats are really on the edge because they see a lot of black people starting to jump ship. See a lot of black people starting to walk away from the Democrat Party. And they're really not understanding how to handle it. Let me share this one with you first. This is on MSDNC. And they're on there, and of course, they have two black males talking to one another, and they look like they're getting ready to wrap up their interview that they're having. Can you split screen it for me? Look like they're getting ready to wrap up this interview, and the guy that's on the left, he asked the other guy on the right about black people supporting Joe Biden. Or is it possible that a lot of black people are leaving the Democrat Party? And of course, because it's MSDNC, they have to say, no, black people not going anywhere. And you know what? Just like it was during the times of slavery, the white Democrat slave masters would use black people to go retrieve their property. Yes, you heard me correctly. When black slaves would run away from the Democrat plantation, it wasn't, by and large, it wasn't white Democrats on horses chasing the black people down to bring them back. It was other black people. Black males would chase down the other black males and take them back to them. Listen to this.
Can't have you here without asking you about this, all this ink that's been spilled about the fact that President Biden is losing black support, losing support among black Americans. Do you believe, you guys do internal polling, are you losing black folks?
Now, you see how they're like making this a joke, right? Oh, these stupid black people are not leaving Joe. They're not leaving the plantation. But they are. I've had a lot of people send me messages and say, Will, do you think that the black community is actually starting to wake up? I mean, finally waking up. Now, there's a few people out there, Will Johnson and some others, right? Do you really think they are? And I'm going to tell you right now, I think there's more than we can imagine. So many more than we know. And I'm going to show you the proof on that tonight. Listen to his response about the black community no longer supporting Joe.
President Biden is losing black support, losing support among black Americans. Do you believe, you guys do internal polling, are you losing black folks?
Look, what I would say is that no, we're not, but we have to continue to make sure that we're reaching out to these voters. It's been the number one thing on our mind.
It's been the number one thing on their mind. Why is it the number one thing on their mind, Shannon, if they're not losing black voters?
I don't believe it is the number one. I think illegals are the number one thing on their mind,
that is a true statement. But he said...
He's only saying that because it's an election year.
Yeah, but he said it's the number one thing on their mind. Why would it have to be the number one thing on their mind if if Joe Biden is not losing the black support? Yeah. Wouldn't that be like number 3, number 4? They say it's not even really out. Should have been a correct statement. It's really not on our mind because Joe Biden is not losing the black support. But they said it's the number one thing on their mind.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, why would it be the number one thing on your mind if you're not losing voters?
Exactly.
Right?
Why would it be? Well, listen to this one. This is with Jesse Waters talking about the black vote. And he's actually talked about, 50 Cent and now Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has that video where he's depicting like he's shooting President Trump. But now he's getting on the MAGA.
That's because
Trump, of what President Trump did.
Yeah, he did the crime bill, which allowed one of the guys from Death Row Records. Yeah, he got out of jail because of it, and Snoop says, I have a new respect for Trump after that. So
now he's starting to look at it, starting to see
it hit
the
him
light.
Personally,
yeah,
right?
He's starting to see the light.
Yeah.
Joe Biden wasn't going to do it. Joe Biden's all about locking black people up.
Right.
Listen to this.
Black voters openly revolting against the Democrats. Johnny sees it on the streets, and now we're seeing it from ESPN's biggest star.
Trump is kicking the Democrats, you know what. You can't touch him. And now he's throwing this salvo. He said, yo, why don't you come beat me? Stop engaging in lawfare and using the legal system to push your political agenda. Come beat me. That's what he did.
He's basically saying, come beat me, stand up to me like a man. Joe Biden's not going to do it. It's just like Joe Biden getting on the debate stage with President Trump. They're going to do everything under God's sky they're going to do everything they can to prevent that from actually happening. And they'll probably if it does happen, they'll give Joe Biden the same drugs they gave him for the State of the Confusion. But listen, it gets better.
We told you how Snoop and 50 are MAGA curious while Kanye's out there chewing on the Trump train. Now Kodak Black's all in.
Thank you. Appreciate Trump this year?
Of course. We had Donald Trump for like 20 years.
Kodak wants dictator on day one. Biden could.
You see that? He says that how long he want Trump?
20
Look at
years.
that. He said we should have Donald Trump for like 20 years. Kodak Black. You've heard him before, Q? Yeah. You've heard him? I've never heard him. So he's saying that he wants Trump for 20 years. Can you imagine how this is resonating through the Demoncrat party right now?
He's an American rapper.
He's an American black rapper,
Yeah,
right?
he's the one that had those what do they call them, free form dreads? Yeah,
Free form dreads?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Anyway.
Okay, let me play it again and listen to this last part, everybody.
Thank you. Appreciate
Trump this year? Of course. We had Donald Trump for like 20 years.
Kodak wants dictator on day one. Biden could really use Obama right now.
Yes, he really could use Obama right now because Obama black, right? He's partially black, right? But Joe Biden apparently is not having really good conversations with Obama here lately.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Yeah, apparently
and it said that Joe Biden has been actually talking more with Bill Clinton more than Obama. And never forget, Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama, they don't like each other.
You know what? You know why?
Because Michelle Obama called out Hillary Clinton saying, how are you going to take care of the White House and you can't even take care of your own house?
Yeah, and you know
that
why?
That statement right there crushed her.
You know why Biden doesn't like Obama anymore? Because he's black.
Because he's black.
And you ain't
Joe
black.
Biden's racist. He's the second black president, and he thinks Clinton was the first black president. They actually skipped the black guy.
Yeah.
And you ain't black.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So he's talking to Bill Clinton. Let me talk to Bill Clinton because he's black.
He's the first black president.
He's the first black president. I remember people saying that. Well, I was really weird because I was a lot younger during that time, and people were saying Bill Clinton was black because, the way he was with a lot of people.
Because he knew how to play
jazz.
he played jazz and stuff. So yeah,
that brings up a good point. Bill Clinton was playing the saxophone, so a lot of black people related to Bill Clinton during that time.
Well, and also Clinton was from the South. He was from Arkansas.
Yeah, from Arkansas.
And so they felt like that was relatable.
They had that connection. But so when President Trump get a mugshot, they get upset when black people really see the connection. Make sense, right? Because of Bill Clinton, actually, the Clintons, they locked up a lot of black people, along with Joe Biden, locked up a lot of black people, but they trying to lock up President Trump so black people can relate to it. The same people.
Jardins? He says Trump is the third black president. Once again, we'll just skip Barack.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to Trump. My N-word. My N-word.
That's funny.
My N-word. What up, yo? What up, yo? Okay, let me share this one with you. This is, again, about the black community. And I wish I could have played this for you yesterday. Is there anybody watching right now? Let me see, look in the comments. Is there anybody has seen this video? Because this video is so choice. My producer found this yesterday evening. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is so good.
I can watch it over and over.
Yeah, I've watched this a couple of times already, and it's like it hadn't gotten old yet. Is there anybody on here that have seen this? Okay, John said he's seen it. Okay,
Well, John watches us on YouTube at night.
Okay. So a couple people saying they have not seen this. Oh, this is so good. John, is this good? Let me know, John. Is this a good one? Come on now.
Come on.
Is this a good one now? Let me know. Watch. I'm going to let everybody else see this now because it is really good. A lot of people haven't seen this. You're going to be surprised.
1980, which of course should have been changed a long time ago. So they bringing them in. You wonder where the money coming from? They taking it. The COVID fund that was here, that money. Yep. You talking about all the pro housing programs. So when people pay rent, all the rental programs, that money, all the programs that we have in the city of Chicago, they are bankrupting us. They are taking from all of these programs that we have, and they're taking the money and they're funding the migrants. Yeah. Our taxpayers, we've already paid $32 million out of our taxes to house and take care of the migrants thus far. Now, we already know the only ones who qualify to become citizens in asylum here from the starts of if they were here after August, they don't even qualify. Period. But here we're going to be taking care of them for 5 to 7 years while there's paperwork floating on people's desk. And why? Send them home. Send them back. But Venezuela already said, oh, we're not taking them back. Mm-hmm. So,
okay, let me stop it. I bet every time I show this video, I have to stop it right at this point. Because this is in Chicago, where you can hear this black woman is upset because of all the illegals that the Demoncrats have brought into their state, taking up all the resources from them. And these are the same black people that were screaming for reparations. So they're not getting their reparations. All of their reparations are going to the illegals. And now they're mad. You see the black guy they're pointing? You see, he's getting ready to ask her a question. She's going to answer the question, and then he's going to follow up with a statement that is so on point.
Now, I got a question for you. Who did you vote for?
First of all, I have no problem with saying that I did vote for Biden because I was not voting. Okay. I did. Okay, but here it is. Hold on. Wait,
that was the question. Okay. Now you answered it, right?
Okay.
He said that was the question and you answered it, right? Now listen to this. Here it is. If you haven't been paying attention, you need to pay attention right here because it's so good. Watch.
This migrant influx that we're dealing with right now, this is your fault.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, let me say, hold on. First of all, let me say, 1980.
It's your fault. Thank you.
He's so serious.
Yeah, he's also saying it's your fault. This illegal immigration, because you voted for Joe, is your fault. Finally, someone told it to them to their face. This video has probably gone viral over and over, 10 times over.
I would like to think so, but you know what, Will? They all need to be asking themselves, all these people that are complaining about Joe, you voted for this, it's your fault, don't do it again.
Yeah, don't do it again. Don't do it again. But you know what? It's not even just in the black community. It's actually happening in the Latino community. It's happening in the Asian community. It's happening through every single community in America. The white community, yes, there is a white community, regardless of what these leftist, hateful people say. There's the American community. It is going all throughout the American community. And the Demoncrats right now, they don't know how to react to it. That's the reason why they're bringing in all of these illegals, because they have to figure out some kind of way to combat this. They have to figure out some kind of way to prevent President Trump and the MAGA Republican Party from taking control, because they know if the MAGA Republican Party takes control, they're done. They are absolutely done. I don't think we've ever seen an election cycle like this. But with that said, don't be fooled. The Demoncrats, they're going to be the way they are. They're going to do what they're going to do.
You like the content Will Johnson is producing? To stay informed and up to date with the current events, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Also, to find Will Johnson, visit www.uaf.media.